Happy Merry New Year.
Yeah, it's not really the most merry New Year right now, but goddamn it. No, it's not even happy. But we are here, Savage AF. Yo, we're here for you. And I want to let you know something. Thank you for rocking with us and your opinions and your bullshit and all of that.
Our motto is fuck your feelings. Facts matter. Right. Savage AF. We are your hosts. I'm Black Pedro. This guy.
I'm Shang, or AKA Comedian Shang. Same shit. Different day.
Comedian is like the title, the trade.
Yes.
The skill.
Yes. I wouldn't say I'm Carpenter Shang.
No.
Nobody does that. But I just did that just now.
Wouldn't trust you with a hammer or a nail.
Yeah, well, not right now.
A mass hammering at the Fox Hills Mall resulted in
I'm so sick
Savage
of it.
AF, man. Fucking feelings, facts matter. We're coming to you right now from
Petty
Cash Studios, live on Sunset Boulevard. Yes. Shout out to Mark, our producer, man. We are here for you. We no longer do a live show. What we do is we record 2 episodes, and then we release them on Wednesdays and Fridays. Right. Make sure you tune into the YouTube channel, youtube.com/C/SavageAFWorld, all one word. When you get there, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to get notified.
Hit the bell.
And most importantly, share.
Also, if you're not going to just do that, you got to make sure you follow us on social media platforms, because social media means more than children's tears.
It's
make
it's
sure
the
that
spice.
Yes, yeah. I mean, who gives a shit about the welfare of children when you can have a big following on Instagram? So make sure you follow me at Comedian Shang. Follow at Black Pedro, aka Wow Lions didn't come through. I'm sorry I threw that in there. My bad.
Yeah. On TikTok, I'm at the Black Pedro.
At the Black Pedro.
At the
no,
Black Pedro.
I all my
bringing
teams
up
lost.
Old shit.
Yeah, all my teams lost. So all my teams have taken an L. So fuck the NFL, and it's time for some, I don't know, pickleball.
Pickleball.
Yeah, that's what I'm into.
I don't even think my knees are good enough for that anymore.
Yeah,
we're dead on that. Savage AF, man, fuck your feelings, facts matter. Due to technical difficulties, we were not able to bring you a show last week. So this is officially...
it wasn't technical. I got a root canal.
Well, that's a pretty technical procedure.
Pretty technical.
It's not like they just took a hammer
and a crown, and I cracked this tooth.
Okay.
And this tooth is cracked, the crown, and then I got attacked, and that's what happened.
All right, Shang has joined the Fight Club, apparently, that we weren't aware of.
This one, and then this one, and then I had to get a deep cleaning, and I also had to get
you kangaroo fighting on Aussie.
I had to, and also they didn't tell me I had to get a lobotomy.
Oh, okay.
Which I didn't know what that was. I thought it was another thing pertaining to my teeth, and it wasn't.
That'll get you a job at the White House.
Yeah.
Savage AF, man, fuck your feelings. Facts matter. Let's get into it. This is officially our first episode of 2026. And boy, is it a doozy. We ended last year with a top 10 list.
Yes, of fuckery. And the fuckery didn't stop. When I say the fuckery kept going.
I mean, we could barely sign off.
Yeah, because there's so much fuckery. And
so we're going to end this episode talking about no good. And it has for the past week taken over the headlines. Definitely got a lot to say about it.
Right.
We're going to say her name, Renee Nicole Good. We will be talking about that situation in Minnesota in which an ICE agent murdered a woman. But before we get into that...
Hey, man, you can't say that, man. She was trying to drag him by the car. She was trying to drag him behind the car, and then she drove up in his house.
We'll get into it.
And she was kidnapping his kids, turning them transgender.
Before we get into that, though, just 2 topics today, because these are 2 big ones that occurred.
Huge.
In the past 2 weeks since we've been on. But Zero Dark Dirty is what I'm calling
Wow,
this.
that's a great name.
You see what
that's
I did?
Name.
It's Trumpty Dumpty versus
everybody.
Venezuela.
No, it's not just Venezuela. He's going after everybody.
Well, let's start. We'll
step
by
start
step
with Venezuela
because again,
we'll
a lot has happened.
A lot.
But on New Year, in the wee hours of New Year's Day morning,
right,
last firecracker barely went off.
Pop.
Delta forces apparently went into Venezuela, Caracas, and abducted, kidnapped, stole the president.
Because they didn't like what he was doing.
Maduro.
Yeah.
And since then have claimed that it was because he was a narco-terrorist.
Right.
And then have also since then admitted that it was to take over their oil fields.
Right.
And now it's also because China and Russia would do it, so we have to do it first.
And that's.
But either way, we have kidnapped the president of another
Venezuela.
nation. He's in like the Bronx now.
Yeah. It's the best place to be.
Brooklyn or some shit.
No, he's in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't for the Bronx, this rap shit wouldn't be going on. That's first off.
Hey, if she doesn't reach across the seat to open your door,
then you dump her because she's a fucking whore.
But this, I mean, really does seem like an act of war. But
it
also,
is an act of war. What do you mean? It seems like. Oh no, it's not. This is savage AF.
But also no. But also
Pedro,
the way
it's an act of war.
But the way it's playing out though, also is like we're not in the regime change, but then obviously these actions lean towards that. But they don't actually take the regime out. They just take the head figure, and now his vice president is still there, and the regime is still there.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, what did you do on that front?
You know why he did it? I'm so tired of fucking mainstream media.
Epstein files.
Yeah, they did it because of the
Epstein files.
They didn't want to show that Trump sticks his fingers in 14-year-old girl's booty hole. That's the whole fucking reason.
Man,
that's number one.
They got men coming out now.
Yeah.
On the Epstein list who are little boys getting diddled.
That were getting diddled. They just wanted to
Snuff
diddle the young.
films.
Yeah, there's so much stuff going on.
Okay.
But it's not just the Epstein file. Let's keep it real. Venezuela. It is an oil jack. It's an oil grab.
They took the tanker first.
They took the tanker first, and then they wanted the oil. He already talked about he's divvying up the oil with the different people, Exxon and Chevron.
This is the other thing.
Yeah.
Typically, a president would not make this move without letting Congress know. This president, however, Donald J. Trumpty Dumpty, said that Congress has leaks. So he wasn't willing to share. They weren't willing to share any information.
He's full of shit.
But they let the oil companies know before they let Congress know.
They let Exxon and Chevron, and this is the wild shit. Exxon and Chevron said their oil is too dirty. We don't want your shit. So what's he going to do now? He said he was going to take over Venezuela, right? He said he's going to run Venezuela. He ain't running shit here. Eggs are $555, right? I don't know if that's...
He's like, let me start with a smaller country.
Yeah, let me start with this. Then he's after Greenland. Then he's after Brazil. Then he's after Cuba. I'm sorry. So we know what it is. It's
Colombia
all part of the Colombia as well. It's all about the fuckery of he's insane. He's lost his shit, and he's just pointing the shit on the maps and going, "Hey, I want that one.
I want that one.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take that one." It's all bullshit. And the wild thing about it is the fact that Marco Rubio, and now I know why people call him a bitch and call him Little Marco, and he's just sitting there giggling with him. And then he gave him a note the other time because he was going off the rails talking about, the big, beautiful bill and all this other shit. And he said, hey, get back to Chevron. And this idiot gets the note. Trump, the idiot, reads the note out loud and goes, They want me to get back to Chevron. Oh, my bad. And people are letting it go. And I'm blaming four people.
And they're steady looking at him like,
what the fuck did I get myself into? So who's at fault for this shit with Venezuela that he's been wanting for a while?
Joe Biden?
No, not this time. Yeah. I mean, but normally we could.
I'm stupid. Barack Obama.
Of course. Yeah, of course. It was. Bro, it was
What's wrong with
Obama.
me?
It was Obama and the other blacks.
Silly Negro.
Yeah, right. So I'm going to tell you what it is. And it's not like we don't have the money or we don't have the oil. We do have oil.
Oh,
yeah.
all of it.
But this is just Trump trying to be the big dog and trying to show people he's big a tough guy. And he's not. Number one, he's not. He's the most fragile fucking orange cunt. I mean, I've never loathed a person this much other than my ex, and that passed. Like my ex, that hoe, that feeling passed.
All right, I need you to breathe, Shane.
Right, but this dude
breathe.
and all his followers and all of his administration and Kristi Noem and Cash Patel, aka Raccoon Eyes, all of them.
Cash Cocktail.
If I ever got in a room with them, I bullshit you not, I would put hands on them.
Slapathon 2025.
And stop.
Well, I will go ahead and disagree with you a bit. Though.
On what?
I don't think this is just really about a show of aggression or manhood or any of that.
It is absolutely.
I think. I think it does that. It's meant
to. And he's using the military to do it.
Absolutely, okay. But no argument there. But I do think it's really just more about
what?
An Operation Smokescreen.
Oh yeah.
When I said the Epstein files earlier, I really mean like.
Yeah, what can we do to distract?
I think they're, when things are going well, when numbers are down, they always say for a president that, start a war. Your numbers will get back up.
Wag the dog, yeah.
So
or is it wag the tail or wag the dog or?
Man bites dog.
Yeah, yeah.
Wag the dog.
It is wag the dog. So I think that.
But no, I think it's more of that where it's like stir up over here. It's magician shit.
Yeah.
Like
Look at this hand, right?
The hand he's telling you to watch is not the hand you need to watch.
So you think it's all about
with him? There's something else going on.
It's about hiding the pedophilia. So we're going to start a war with various people and also take over Greenland.
And
so we could hide the fact that this is a kid fucker and all of his administration and even some Democrats are children fuckers.
Even if he doesn't actually intend to attempt to take over Greenland, just the outlandish statement of it out loud by the United States president keeps us off topic. And I really do believe that's what this is. It's like it's a bunch of. I mean, not that these aren't real issues or there isn't nothing there, but I'm just saying he'd rather stir that up. He'd rather kidnap the president of another country,
right? Because
than expose what's really in those files. Also, I heard an interesting theory from Malcolm Nance. He's a brother who is like comes from the intelligence world, like CIA.
I know exactly who he is.
He's always comments on MSNBC, CNN, things like that, right? He was saying that Maduro, the former or the president of Venezuela.
Oh no, it's
the kidnapped.
Trump is the president of Venezuela now. If you check online,
Marco Rubio, whatever, the kidnapped president of Venezuela, Nicolas Maduro. He had like hundreds of men around him, backed by Cuba and Russia, and like for them to swoop in there and get him like that seemed highly improbable to him.
I think it's the people in Venezuela said we tired of his shit.
Well, Malcolm Nance also suggested that a deal was worked out basically for Maduro to surrender.
Right.
And then they were allowed to do this show as a show of strength. But all of it, I think, is really meant to just... And you know me, I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but when I heard a dude like Malcolm Nance say that, I was like,
No, I think
there is some logic to that.
Put it this way.
It seemed like to go fairly
easily. I saw him with
easily.
a Detroit Lions jersey on when he came over. He was just chilling.
Sorry to hear that.
I'm just saying, no, stop. Come on. If you're going to ride with him, you ride with him. But the bottom line is, if you look at what he said, what some other professionals, and don't say Hexeth. Ugh, fuck.
Heg's breath?
Heg's breath. That demon. The bottom line is right now, if you look at what's going on with it, honestly, the distraction is working between that and what's going on, in America with I'm going to mention it. We're going to talk about it. But with ICE, it's all distraction. It's all distraction. And I'm going to tell you right now, I would start some shit or an explosion or something if I didn't want you to know I was child fucking. Even when I was a child, I didn't want to fuck a child. Like, even when I was 14, 15, I wanted older women. Like, no, when I was
Hilarious.
when I was 15 with a young man with a hard dick, I was like, I want some older women so I could rock out with them and they could show me shit. I wouldn't want some other woman that was 15.
Shang been milfing since the 70s.
I'm just saying, I like milfs. And
it's
cougars.
like milf, it does a body good.
Nothing like a cougar. Catch a cougar in a net.
You know what it
But
is.
no, I think that the bottom line is if you look at the way they're going about it and the fact that none of the Republicans, not one, has really spoke up the way that they should have pertaining to all this fuckery that Trump is doing. Like, I think there was 5 recently that kind of tried to stop him from being like taken over everywhere. Like, hey, I don't like CBS. So CBS is, well, CBS, I can't say CBS because CBS is already in the...
Well, they bowed down.
Yeah, they're already up his butthole. I hate you, CBS. And I'm about to air on CBS, and I still don't like you.
There you go.
Watch my show get cut. Like, they're going to jump from Byron Allen to, like, the wall and then jump back.
And Yogi Bear.
Yeah. They're going to do AI right up over me. By the way, AI is fucking fantastic.
Let's go.
Yeah, I've been using a lot.
Said like it's your new girlfriend or something.
It's like that AI pussy.
She got some good.
Man, she can morph into whatever I want.
Gigabytes.
Yeah.
All right, man. So yeah, that was one main thing. That again, this was January 1st, day one.
Day one.
And I think number 10 on our top 10 from last year
was what?
Was the attack in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Yeah. That was number 10.
That happened on January 1st, 2025. And then January 1st, 2026, we have the invasion of Venezuela.
And then January 7th, we're gonna talk about
we have something that was really no good.
Horrendous. It's been fucking with my head because of the separation of reality.
Yeah, about a week into the new year here, we have a situation in which an ICE agent shot a woman at least twice in her head. I believe 3 times.
3 times.
I know 3 shots went off. I don't know if
it was
all
3
hit.
times.
But her name, let's say Renee Nicole Good. Yeah, she. For those who haven't seen it, watch it. And this is really interesting. One of the reasons I want to talk about this is because there are so many different angles at this point of the incident, and there seems to be this clear split down the middle of like people who truly believe that this woman was trying to, ram this man or mow him down.
We got to stop doing that.
And then those of us, like I'm sure all of us in this room, who don't see a woman try to mow an officer down, but rather just a woman trying to leave. But for those who don't know, if you had your head up a giraffe's ass.
Well, giraffe's ass, that's a pretty tall order to get up, to get your head up in it. That means you have to have at least a 6 foot vertical.
I'm sure giraffes kneel every now and then.
Oh, okay.
And
if you
like,
waited,
I didn't see.
And the fact
there.
that you would wait for him to kneel so you could shove your head up his ass.
Hey, man.
But that's MAGA. That's MAGA for you.
You liked older women. Some people like giraffe ass. You know what I mean? It's just that's it.
That's the way it works. That's the way the world works.
But yeah, so a woman, her name's Renee Nicole Good, had her Honda Odyssey. It's an SUV,
and her you got to put her glove compartment filled with stuffed animals.
Yeah, I'd like to say, and a dog in the back seat.
Yeah.
Her wife is outside the car, and we're getting all of this, after the fact.
Her wife, Rough Knuckles. That's her name.
But she,
I'm sorry, that was wrong.
She is.
She got rough knuckles.
Now, these are the things I like to note. She's blocking half of the street. And I'm not even sure if she's doing it on purpose. We'll never know her actual intentions because
she was angling.
I mean, she's part of a group that follows ICE around and reports on their activities. Not illegal as far as I know.
What are you doing?
She waves as the driver. She waves one car around. One car goes around her.
Another car goes around her.
No. One car goes in the video we see.
I can show you. It was more than one. They got another angle from a window.
The point is, cars are able to go around her.
Right. So she's not blocking anything.
This ICE pickup pulls up, stops.
Talk shit.
2 agents get out. While this is happening, what we've also learned is that there's a third ICE agent on her passenger side who has already circled the vehicle once. She has said to this officer, it's okay, dude. I'm not mad at you. It's cool, dude. I'm not mad at you. Her demeanor seemed very chill.
No.
Her wife was barking at him, talking shit, but also not illegal.
Rough knuckles.
This third.
I can make fun of lesbians.
This third officer,
my friends.
He goes around the vehicle again, and at the point in which the 2 officers on the driver's side are now yanking on her door, saying, "Get the fuck out of the car," this third officer is now in front of the vehicle, which no sensible officer should be doing. And as she's trying to pull away and clearly steering away from all of the officers, he pulls out his gun and shoots her 3 times.
Right.
Now, the reason we're able to get this angle of this officer circling the car is because the shooter, the third officer who actually murdered this woman, was holding his cell phone and videotaping the incident up through and to the point where he shot her, through the point in which she drove away, crashes, and he calls her a fucking bitch.
Okay, so your way you're explaining it sounds very, very MSNBC and CNN. The motherfucker's a bitch-ass ICE agent that couldn't handle rough knuckles, lesbians talking shit to him. He rolls up. He'd been wanting to shoot somebody anyway. His ex-wife left him for a woman. So that's why that's in his feelings. He's in his little fucking bullshit.
Her name was probably Renee as well.
It was named Renee. So he decided, I'm going to shoot me somebody today. It is nothing else. He didn't try. And then Kristi Noem, you lying cunt. I hope your vagina falls out while you're jogging. I hate you, bitch. I hate you. I don't just dislike you. Like, if we was back in the back days when it was cavemen, it's a satirical show. I wouldn't actually. I said
heavily on
back
comedy.
in the day, cavemen used to take advantage of women. I'm just saying they weren't really taking them out for flowers. I'm saying. So I want to. Okay, I snapped. All right, we're gonna beep that. We'll bleep that. And then the fact that Kristi Noem lied and said he was dragged. He was dragged by the car.
So
and JD Vance lied.
Bro, minutes after it happened.
Trump lied.
Minutes after it happened.
I hate y'all.
Kristi Noem, who is Secretary of Homeland Security.
Yeah.
Head of ICE. Sorry. ICE is under her department. Minutes after it occurred, without any information, any real information.
Right, making up shit.
Without all of these angles of video, she said that officers were stuck in the snow.
Lies.
While they were trying to get the car out, this woman tried to ram them.
Lies.
And this officer reacted swiftly to neutralize a threat.
Lies. She lied. She
lied.
And
look in the video.
I mean, he lied.
The streets are clear. There's snow.
There's snow, but
shit
it's not
been plowed.
Yeah, exactly.
They're in a fucking pickup truck.
There's one daisy growing through the fucking snow. You can see it. It's bullshit. I'm sick of the media. I'm sick of them always saying, and I'm sick of politicians too saying, my colleague. This motherfucker ain't your colleague. That's number one. Secondly,
technically they are.
Nah, they're
not your equal.
They're accomplices. That's what they are. And I saw this on a meme, and I thought, damn, I just said that to somebody. And it was wild that that many people think the way I'm thinking because it got a ton of views. Because I said they're accomplices. They're accomplices to this fucking evil ass ICE that's going around kidnapping people, beating up people, specifically people of color. But this is the first time I thought shit is getting bad when they're capping white women.
Well, I think that ultimately for us.
Yes. They're just like pop, pop, pop.
That's a point. I've seen testimony from a pastor, a white pastor, who said he was in Minnesota after the incident, protesting.
I saw that one.
They said that they were not afraid. That's what the protesters were chanting. He was accosted by ICE, detained, put in the back of an SUV. They asked him if he was afraid yet. He said no. And then he said this ICE agent kind of paused and was like, something to the effect of, but you're white, so it wouldn't be fun anyways. Basically to like...
No, and there's been other ones talking shit
violate you and your rights.
Talking shit to people that caught on video saying, you saw what just happened, right? So what are you doing? You know what could happen to you. They've been insinuating that since then. But what I'm saying is, why is it that people are seeing it a different way? Like, she fuck around and found out. She went out there. She should have just complied. She should have. First off, you're not real cops. You're not real fucking cops. You're not. I know you think you are.
First of all, they could have gone around her car.
Yeah. You cosplaying bitches. You're not cops. So what did she do that was aggressive towards you? You say that he tried to run you over. That's bullshit. You already had your hand on your gun. If you look at the video, he already was ready to rock.
Listen. Her car moved in the direction of one officer. One thing I would argue, because
he could have moved out the way.
Because she is no longer with us, we will never know her intentions. She won't be able to express that. But I would say that if there's an officer, an agent, tugging on her driver's side door, and she's trying to escape to the right, you can also see on the murderer's video that just seconds before the shooting, she's banking the wheel to her right, the passenger, like away,
not going straight,
away from the guys on the driver's side, and to get around the guy who is in front of her momentarily, which he shouldn't be doing.
No, he shouldn't be doing. But you know what ICE agents were doing? You didn't notice, Pedro? But this is for years. What they do is they jump in front of cars so they can say, "Hey, you were trying to hit me with your car, so I can attack you." Also, if the motherfucker was so like, "Oh man, she tried to hit me and they already got around you," you could have shot the tires out. You could have blasted the tires out. You could have taken her license plate, which they show that they film her license plate, calling in later and say, "Hey, this woman tried to run me over."
I mean, the shooter is already filming her.
Right.
He had already filmed the license plate.
So he had it. Exactly.
Renee's wife was like, "We don't change our license plates every day, so it'll be the same license plate tomorrow when you come back here."
Yeah.
Referencing the fact that ICE does change out their license plates and things like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think overall you bring up one of the major points for me is that if they're willing to do this, they being this ICE Gestapo thug agency.
Nazi.
Just, your average white woman.
Yeah.
And then just try and paint her as some
But I'm going to tell you why they did
lesbian thug. Then black, brown, even yellow people, whoever, if you ain't white.
No.
You should
That's not the only reason.
It's up.
There's another reason.
The jig is up.
I'm going to tell you another reason. The fact that she was gay, and a lot of people in the polls that they're taking, they're like, well, they're subhuman, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that her life was taken because she was gay, or she deserved it, and she shouldn't have been out there. The bottom line is, anybody that thinks like that, if you were my friend and I find out that you have thoughts like that, I'm not fucking with you no more. I'm sick of us trying to work with you bitches. You're an idiot. If you can watch that video and say, "Oh man, she tried to ram him," you're a fucking idiot. There's no way.
Yeah, I mean, it's just...
Legal minds have already said that's some bullshit. Other cops have said that's some bullshit. What are you talking about?
No, and there's just nothing in her behavior or demeanor that shows this aggressive person. Yeah, that shows this aggressive person who's out here trying to kill agents or whatever.
Yeah,
like. So those arguments, are disingenuous.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, you are a piece of turd bucket, turtle fart, ass mangled, donkey biscuit. If you really,
that was a good run-on sentence of how I feel about him. But you got to think about it.
You can watch that and think that woman
not
was
only
trying to kill people.
Not only that, the fact that our president, or if I can call him that, he's a piece of shit.
Well, you're president.
No, I know
you voted for him.
No, because everybody knows I voted for him. The fact that he said lies right after that, no evidence, and this is the bad part with the DOJ and all of they suck so bad. they're not going to investigate it. They're trying to block the investigation. They took her truck and immediately shipped it out of state. They the cop left, went to his house, had a bunch of other the ICE agent, and then a bunch of other ICE agents surrounded his house while he got all his gear out, got all his stuff out, and now him and his Filipino wife have disappeared.
Also, the civil rights.
I put Filipino in there on purpose.
He has an immigrant wife.
Yeah,
Jonathan Ross is his name, by the way, the killer.
I have his photo if you want to. I'll share it with everybody.
But also, as we'll sign off on this episode with this, though, is that the Department of Justice has announced, I don't even know if you can call it Department of Justice anymore, but has announced that their Civil Rights Division will not be looking into this case at all.
Yeah.
As in,
I'm starting to hate.
They don't think that her civil rights were.
You got to bleep out
violated
that one thing I said, though. I'm losing it.
Yeah, that was rough.
That was rough. A little rough. So I don't know if
that's why I drink and get high during the show.
You know, let me tell you something.
It's a very delicate balance.
I'm having a hard time with it, man. It's actually affecting me in my day to day. The fact that the world is seeing. It's opposite day. No, that's not what happened. No, we fucking saw it. And so they're already trying to erase Black history. They're already trying to just totally wipe out any achievements. They're already doing corny shit. And even I couldn't even get through the fucking Golden Globes because the people that won, it was the same old stereotypical bullshit. It's like another battle. What's it? It's
one battle
after the other. And the woman that won for best lead. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the fact that some Black people are getting even nominated in awards, but she won for being a revolutionary super hoe. Like, did you see the movie?
Yeah.
Super hoe. She was a super hoe and just wanted to fuck all the time. And there was nothing else that I could lean from her fucking personality other than I'm a super hoe. I'm a revolutionary super hoe. And they always do that. When Halle Berry would Billy Bob Thornton. Monsters Ball. When you think of Denzel, when he all these other roles he did, Hurricane, and
I didn't read her as a super hoe.
Super hoe. What? No. How was she not a super hoe?
Well, she didn't have powers, first of all.
What?
I mean, if you add super to it, that's my whole Batman argument. Like, he ain't no superhero.
He ain't no superhero. He's smart, but he ain't no superhero.
Rich,
wealthy, but he ain't no superhero. No, she was I don't know, hypersexual character that I think that the Academy likes to fantasize about pertaining to Black women.
I see what you mean, but there is also,
what?
It's like the N-word. Sometimes you got to take the power that you can back. So,
I get that, but I didn't say that. I said she was acting mad hoish. Did you see the movie?
Yeah.
If y'all saw the movie, she was acting mad hoish through the whole thing.
I just thought she was like very moody and imbalanced woman, but like had a purpose and
okay, but she wasn't trying to constantly ride the pole
for a purpose.
For what? What was the purpose?
To upset the balance of power.
So just keep
that was the power. That was the power she had, so she used it.
Okay.
I don't know how we got into a movie review.
I'm sorry.
Because you were mad at the Golden Globes.
I was mad at the Golden Globes because I was mad about seeing people online pertaining to this woman saying she deserved it. She shouldn't have been out there.
Shout out to Tiana Taylor. Right?
Yeah. And congratulations on your award for playing a super hoe.
Wow. She didn't have powers.
Not that you're a hoe in real life, but I'm just saying.
She didn't have powers.
She didn't have powers, but a lot of hoe-like activity.
Hey, but that's sometimes you gotta sometimes that's the only power women
have. You ever used your dick for evil or good?
I don't think I've used it for good yet. It's strictly a device of evil.
You never used your dick to get ahead in this
nothing
business.
Nothing good has come from this.
I want to get this podcast thing going. Got to use my cock. No. I mean, look around at this place. Yeah, of course my dick did this.
Of course.
No, I'm sorry. I got veered off. It happens.
Yes.
It happens.
Especially
stirring the pot.
That's a veer from this topic, but We do want to say her name, Renee Nicole Good. Again, murdered by an ICE agent.
There was another person that was murdered.
Broad daylight. Well, we're gonna get to him in the next episode.
Okay.
If we're thinking about the same person,
yes,
get ready for the next episode. But thank you for being with us today. But again, Renee Nicole Good was murdered by an ICE agent. His name is Jonathan Ross. They like to hide their face, but we have found out who this man is. The DOJ is nothing's gonna happen to him. I think it's up to us as Americans to hold these forces to a standard.
Yeah.
To make, like, I've been seeing memes lately. I don't know if it's true, but I've seen memes lately that like George Zimmerman, who murdered Trayvon Martin,
is homeless.
Is like homeless, mental problems, can't get a job.
I love it.
Can't find peace on earth. Amen. You deserve none. Yeah. Neither does Jonathan Ross. And if they're willing to do this, willing, ready, and able to do this to a woman like this,
then
that's
Pedro
your ass, Mr. Postman.
Yeah, then Pedro is cooked
all day long, foot up a dog's ass. Savage AF, man, fuck your feelings. Facts matter. That's your show for today.
Yeah, I'm sorry I lost it a little bit. I'm in quite a pickle.
It's okay.
Yeah.
As long as it's a deal, we like pickles.
But I did get a little erect when I saw Zimmerman was homeless, and I did get a little erect when Jake Paul got knocked out. So something's wrong with me.
Well, there you go. You carry something into the new year.
I'm just saying. That shouldn't have made me excited. I was by myself.
Savage AF, man, fuck your feelings. Facts matter. We'll catch you on the next episode. See you on Friday, guys. Deuces.
All right. That's a weird way to end.
Hey.